I'm Tony Gappistone. I'm the founder and executive director of BraveMaker. Welcome to our 5th anniversary celebration. So I can't thank you enough for making it possible. Punk Kids had a sold-out screening last night, almost sold out today, full house. We really appreciate your patronage because your tickets help us to rent these theaters, and they're not cheap. So thank you for making filmmakers' dreams come true. They're seeing themselves on screen. Their work, their writing, their acting, their DPing, their sounding, their executive producing makes a huge difference in their creative world. So thank you so much for doing that. I'm going to encourage you that after we finish this little talk back, you can go outside to the red carpet, take some photos with them, talk about them, ask them questions, because we won't have time to get to all your questions in this space, but we will get to a few. And I'm just gonna launch off into the program real quick, because I know you're on live stream and in the house, we don't have any sound yet. If you would look on the back of your program and see all the names of the organizations that made this possible. It's kind of sad to say this, but I just want to be totally transparent. In the very back of our program, you'll see all these organizations. We do not have what is called a presenting sponsor. They all say thanks to our partners. We didn't get an organization, which we had in the past couple of years, who helped fund a good majority by being the presenting sponsor. Tight budgets, layoffs, all that kind of thing that happened in the Bay Area really impacts organizations like us and nonprofits like BraveMaker. So if you are a part of an organization that has generous funds, that believes in the power of the arts, justice, diversity, and inclusion, did you love the beautiful and colorful expressions of diversity on these films, and do you want to see more of those happen, then please consider becoming a monthly donor or an annual partner with us in our film festival. We have 31 people that give to BraveMaker every month, and you can give by texting the word BraveMaker to 44321 or going to bravemaker.com. And we have 31 people. Some in this room give anywhere from $3 a month. I have someone who gives $3 a month, and I just love that they do that because that's what they can give. And I have somebody who gives $250 a month. That's my mom. So if you're able to consider doing that, those monthly donations help us with our insurance and our rents and feeding filmmakers. Just today, we were getting text messages. It's so hot. Stay hydrated. There's no water in the hub. That's where all of our filmmakers hang out. We need paper towels. So all of those things are contributed by you and your generous funds. I think because time-wise, I'm gonna grab the other microphones. So you can grab me that microphone and switch on that podium. That way the audience can at least hear. This is day 3 of 4, and I still have my voice, so I'm gonna try my best to keep that going. All right, so I'm gonna have you filmmakers introduce yourself. Check 1, check 2, check. Probably got to turn that on. Introduce yourself, what you did, what film, and anything you want to say about the experience of making it.
Check. All right.
Is that on? Keep going.
Check.
Actually, sorry, this is so weird. You got to use both for this. Is that right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, hi everyone. My name is Mike Heff. I'm the writer and director of Punk Kids. My little quip about the movie is that it took us 3 years to complete this movie, but really I've been trying to make this movie my whole life, so it's been a dream come true to make it. I'm so happy that you're all here to experience it, and I'm thankful to my crew and everybody, and I'm just stoked to be here, so thank you for being here as well.
I guess I'm double fisting. Hello, everybody. My name is Jamal Trulove. I am the executive producer of Punk Kids. I met Mike in 2018 at Sundance, and he told me about this idea of doing Punk Kids. It was literally just an idea, and then a year later, he ended up doing a short on it. Like, it was about 7 minutes or something like that. And he told me what the budget was on what he shot, and I said, hey, let's 10 times that budget and let's turn it into a feature film. And that's what we did, and this is what you guys got.
Woo! Hello, my name's Kaylani. I produce Punk Kids. It has been a labor of love for sure. And it's just been it's just been so nice to see people grow over the 3 years. I think that's one of the unique things about Punk Kids is that because we did it over the course of 3 years, you got to see everybody's growth, all the actors, all the crew. So it's been an honor, and thank you so much, Jamal, for believing in us.
Hello, my name is. Oh, is it? Okay. Hi, my name is Kayla Robinson, and I was the director of I Used to Love Her.
Hey everyone, my name is Priscilla Lamb. I was the executive producer and the supporting actress, and I used to love her.
Hello everybody, my name's Evan Lee. I was the DP for I Used to Love Her.
All right, let's do this. Questions, pop them out. Any questions that you have for these makers? We'd love to hear them.
I have a question.
Yeah.
I'm curious, how much does it cost to make a movie like that?
All right, how much does it cost to make a movie like that?
A movie like Punk Kids? Man, we worked it on a budget. So Punk Kids took $65,000, which, you know, with a lot of relationships.
And that's considered low budget.
Yeah, that's definitely considered low budget, 100%. It took a lot of relationships, a lot of getting things for free, and to get this done. And when we say it took 3 years, mainly because of COVID, you know, having to go through COVID and navigate people moving and stuff like that. So, yeah, that's what $65,000 was able to do, which typically something like that will probably cost nothing less than $250,000.
Yeah. And
You thought 300,000? Yeah. Okay, well that sounds good. It looked like 300,000 on the screen.
And when I wrote it with, you know, my resources in mind. I grew up playing in a band, so I knew that if I wanted to make a movie about this, I have, you know, venues that I can reach out to. I have the high school we shot at, the principal of that high school was my old English teacher. So she pretty much just gave me the keys to her school, and we were able to shoot anytime we wanted for free, which is insane. You know, like that location would have cost thousands. So yeah, we really bootstrapped this together in a true punk spirit, DIY, made this movie.
There you go. Sorry, we're getting rid of this.
So
All right, in the
mics.
same, go ahead, anything else you want to say about making this punk movie?
Oh no, I was just talking about how many mics we have.
Yeah, I know. Technology. Have you ever asked Siri to play a technology song? Do you know what I'm talking about? Technology, technology. Ask Siri to play a song about technology, okay? All right, how about you? How about 11th Hour Creatives? How much did that cost?
Who wants to know that? I'm saying. Honestly, it cost $750 because paying for the crew to eat and stuff like that. But it really was all trade for services, actually. So I started a collective at the top of the year called 11th Hour Creatives, inspired by BraveMaker. Shout out to you guys. And I'm an actress, and I wanted an environment to grow my skills. But I wanted to practice in a way that gave me real life experience. So like being on a set, having a call time. And then with all the people that I've come across on my journey of acting, I always say to them, you know, we gonna work, we gonna connect, we gonna do something. And so this year I was like, oh no, I'm about to DM them. I'm about to hit them and be like, all right, you ready to do something? And so I did, and DP Evan and Kayla, who's a director, phenomenal. I'm gonna brag on her. She has Quilted Education, which is a short docu on PBS right now. You guys can go check it out. She's fire. And yeah, so really $750 for the food to pay them and like props that we bought, but everybody else did trade for services, and we are in a film festival and we're here.
How about Bay Area makers? Can we give it up for Bay Area filmmakers, Bay Area actors? It was so cool to see all those names and those people. I know a lot were here last night, but couldn't be here today even, but seeing people like, I know Rex Wheeler, who's a friend of mine, and now he's traveling with RuPaul. Like, it's so neat to see that. So if you are a Bay Area maker, be like these people, make stuff happen. I know it's hard and it's so expensive, but we want to celebrate your stories and see them here in the BraveMaker Film Festival. We're gonna have time for one or two more questions. Pop them out. Go ahead.
Got a question for Mike. I love the play on words with 924 and 429, Gilman. Where did you film that?
So that venue was in Petaluma. That's the Phoenix Theater. And that was actually an inspiration for when I started writing it is I was watching an Instagram story of my friend's band, and they were filming from that balcony, that like down shot on the big floor, and I was like, it would be so funny if like it was just like 3 kids in the mosh pit down there. And so that's kind of the origin of that story. And when I reached out to that venue, they were so accommodating. You know, they let us shoot there for free, maybe like $100 for the guy that turned the lights on or something. But yeah, and the venue itself, you don't need any set design. Like the venue looks amazing. So.
Awesome.
Hey, last question right there.
We've been getting so many questions about like how many days we shot it, and I don't know. Honestly, we would shoot in blocks, so there'd be like 4 days on, 3 months go by, another 4 days, something like that. So yeah, we do have to figure that out because we've been getting that a lot. 20 something, yeah.
Days.
But you talked about last night, you started it as a short film. It was a complete short film all on its own, and then you shot extra to make it a feature film within a lot of span time in between, yes?
Yeah, actually, it wasn't even a complete short.
Oh, it wasn't complete.
We only shot half of the short because that's what we could afford.
Okay.
But that was enough because I put a trailer together with that, and that's what Jamal saw. So, you know, even if you can't make a full short, like just go for it. Do whatever you can.
That's great. Yeah. Just make something happen. If we had time, I would ask you all what you learned and what you will do different, because that's one of my favorite questions. But I'm going to encourage you on the red carpet. Would you do some videos? And all of you, this is where you get to engage with these filmmakers. Go to BraveMaker Film Fest. They will be tagging BraveMaker Film Fest. Our team is resharing nonstop. We want to see their audience grow. I can guarantee these things. I mean, I can't guarantee, but I know as an optimistic person and just how hardworking talent, how their trajectories go. For instance, in 2019, we had an actor named Jesse Garcia and an actress named Isabella Alvarez who were in a film called Collisions. Was anybody here for Collisions, our very first year? Jacob, you were here? That's fantastic. My wife and family were here, yes. Isabella Alvarez was on a little show called Euphoria for a few episodes. She's now on a TV show that's not out yet, but it's called Wildlife by Ron Howard. Anyone know that guy? Yeah, so she's working with Ron Howard as a lead. And then Jesse Garcia was just in a little movie called Flaming Hot by Ava Longoria as the lead of that film. Within 4 years, we were able to see these makers who sat up here with us doing the very same things just blow up. And so we're excited for you all. We want that. So would you go on the red carpet? Would you share what you're working on next, or what you learned, what you want to do different? And we want to continue to support you and follow you and watch you and have you come back again in the future to keep sharing what you're learning. Will you do that for me? Yeah. Okay, awesome.
All day.
All right. Here's what's next. If you want to stay, we have a few extra tickets. And I'm going to say, if you're in this building and you want to stay here for free, guess what? At 5:15, we're showing 3 short films. It's a very short film program by the BraveMaker Academy, which is our acting school. So our acting students all made short films. They're going to show here at 5:15. If you want to stay for free, you can. I'm just going to feeling like that. Stay for free. All right. We also have another short program at 5:45 down the way. And then tonight is a really powerful documentary called Bad Things Happen in Philadelphia by Kyra Knox, who's here from Philadelphia with the subject of her film, David. Is David here by any chance? It's all about gun safety and reform through the power of athletics, specifically basketball. And we will be having Solomon Hughes from Winning Time, HBO's Winning Time show, here as our special facilitator with me on the mic to ask questions and to dialogue with Kyra and her team. So thank you so much for being here. Brave stories change the world. You are the story. Go make it happen. Thanks, everybody.